What's up, y'all? What it is, man? Come up in here, man. Do the stuff. This is your boy JB. We about to go up one time, man. We about to talk about 4 extra. Made some good points about enemigos talking and podcast. Supposed to be active with the stuff, and he talking about more like, if you a homie, you shouldn't go against the homies. And this is one on one. This is known by most. But we gotta see, is Brick Baby active? We hear different things. Now we would think he's active. He on dead homies, on hood, on this, the talk of it. But Brick Baby's a podcaster. He gonna podcast and talk to whoever Adam tell him to talk to. He done did it with Snoopy. He done did it with numerous people, anybody and everybody. Brick will be on the opposite side and talk. But 4 extra kept it legit. But I have to play the but part because when it comes to that dollar, it's many people from different sections that go ahead and get it in and get the bread. You know what I'm saying? And get, But what I'm saying, I understand what 4 extra saying about the, talking down or letting them say something. Because, I thought they did a good podcast together, but you could tell Munchie B was saying certain things. It just seemed like, Brick Baby's not on my level. I'm really, a member. I'm really with the stuff. I really be out here. And, he was saying little things like, if you can't go to your set, you don't go to funerals and da-da-da, you can drop that, stop it, knock it off. And he was saying certain things in the same way he was talking, his demeanor seemed of that to those who, catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like he was throwing out a little shade. And I guess 4 extra probably had a problem with Brick didn't, represent and bang on him and hey, hold up, the homie, yeah, this what happened, and more speak up for him. But to me, it's podcasting, and I got to shout out, man. 4 extra, I thought he was gonna be submissive. So far, the couple of clips I seen, I don't know if Adam gonna be able to handle it too long. The raising the voice, the animate. You could tell he put a little fear in Adam Hart. You know what I'm saying? Adam ain't gonna just get loud. He's but that's not good because you make Adam feel a little nervous. He gonna get you up out the way, and it's look like how much more can he get out you? You gotta go back to jail and do some more fighting. If not, we gotta make up stories like what is the next goal? What else can we talk about with 4 extra? Besides, what other people talk about. And Adam being super messy, he bringing people on, then bring 4 extra on to talk about, then bring other, and it's getting messy. But 4 extra was smarter than I thought to not feed into some of the stuff that Adam is asking him. Because a lot of almost all the stuff is for the streets. Keep it there, but Adam won. If he would have did that, or he tried to get him to do the extras, and he hasn't done it yet. And surprisingly, I know a lot of people saying Adam is, kind of holding 4 extra out, making him talk about what he want to talk about, playing with him. But I do see he's standing on some type of business. He ain't fell for the bait yet, and I gotta give him credit for that, because it's easy just to, but he ain't drinking, smoking, he say, so he in a clear mind, but it's easy to get in there and get to talking too much and just say something and, oops, and it's live, so ain't no taking that back. So I gotta give him that. But what he's saying is true to a degree. And, he's saying if you still active. And I don't believe, which I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I be chilling. I'm family man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been in it, on it, and in between it, to the pen, to the house, to, been out there, and you can kind of tell that, which is a good thing. Once you know, people get older, and you got kids, and you got something to live for, and you doing your thing, and you staying out the jail, and you staying out the way, and you ain't got no smut on your name. Or some of them do. Some of them we heard telling, some of them informants. We don't know. We don't know, because most of it's just hearsay. But I don't see Brick being an active person. I think Brick already said he's a podcaster. He from where he from, but you know, he really on something different now. And you can't get upset. And that's the only thing xtra gonna have to work on, is how do you intermingle with people? Or is it just a thing where Adam just bring him on and nobody else? And if it is, it's some rappers or non-affiliates or somebody that he's be like, oh, a star or something, you know. But I really thought it was gonna be different. I ain't gonna lie, cause Adam gets these dudes, and no matter what they say and how they own business and what they do, he usually put them in a trick bag. He working on it though. He still got it looking like, you know, it's a problem with the Bloods and the Crips, which, you know, it ain't nothing new. That's what it do. But on the internet, that's out. That's out. Just like xtra say, if you don't want to get at somebody and it'd be a problem, we're gonna get cracking where it can get cracking, and we ain't gotta worry about these cameras. You calling the law, we gonna holler in the streets, and it's still gonna be cameras and good Samaritans, all that. But to not put the business and your money, making your money, fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? And I have to give it to him. He said a lot of real stuff, but that's the thing. That's why some niggas you gotta separate from some niggas, because just because you believe that, or it might be right, everybody do not believe the same. Brick don't give a damn. Brick over there high out his mind, twisting up blunts, and he whatever. He just here to get his money, and you can't be mad at him. I don't think he let him diss or say too much, but he didn't stand up as far as, well, that's the homie, man. Nah, that's what he said. That's what it is. They was there. They was woo woo. Which a lot of this stuff is kind of immature. You know, we gonna keep it a buck, keep it a stack. It really don't matter. It really don't. It's very little kid type ish. But I do like the fact that he not letting Adam run his play all the way. He seemed to have some pushback. You know what I'm saying? And I seen the clip, and Adam said, yep. Looking down like, you know, I can't do this. he kind of upset because he's not used to, especially with the people that's hosts and all that. Like, we think of Crip Mac. I never seen Crip Mac say, hey, nah, it ain't like that, and this is whoop, 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 and try to talk loud. He just smile and say, yes, a boss. And that's how most of the, you know what I'm saying? And Crip Mac is a good dude and all that, but I'm just saying, and using his example, but I'm sure it's many more, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't been watching it, but xtra definitely made it interesting. He's definitely still on some type of business. He ain't been too messy extra. He ain't putting out too many, ain't putting out names. He ain't, you know, he could be, with this aggressive talk that he was doing, you know, I'm sure that Adam thought, well, I could get him. He gonna come on here and diss. He gonna come on here and drop some names. And so far it ain't working. He stood on business, and, you know, gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with him. That shouldn't be a thing. But then Munchie B is a podcaster also. Now, we know, I don't know Break Baby, but we know some of these cats have been active, been to the pen, was with the business at one time. Now, and xtra should be that too. But, you know, some people is just in them, in they cloth, they can't shake it, and they gonna always be, when they see a Hoover, a gangster, a Brim, or whoever, they gonna be on it. They gonna be feeling like that. And he's absolutely correct. Any real type of individual, and you really don't know the dude, and he from the other side, and y'all cross tables, and y'all speaking about politics, jail, and boy, you gonna wanna go. You nigga got me. I bet not, you know, just looking for a reason, because that's the enemy, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But if he don't kind of tone it down and comply a little bit, he probably won't be there too much longer. I don't know how they contract go and all that, but you know, Adam gonna put him on the shelf, and even if he keep him on the show, he gonna have him doing some bunk shit that we ain't nobody gonna really be tuning in unless 4xtra just got that many fans that's gonna just rock with whatever he do. So we're gonna see what it is, see how this go, how this play out. But Adam is a dirty little broad. He just talked about one person and bring that person on the next day, and he got videos of the vote, and he's really starting, or could be starting, a lot of shit over some not that serious, because it's already on when it's on, you know what I mean? But to antagonize and put everybody in the business and show everybody stuff and ask questions, and what about whoop-de-whoop? And for a certain, I think when B Braves came out and said he got the best of 4xtra, I seen the, you know, we're gonna say the neighborhood, we're gonna say the neighborhoods. I ain't gonna say all the Chris, but they was not liking it. They wasn't feeling it, cause hey, you trying to put one on, you know, that's one of the trophies right now. He going up, and now you trying to, you know, bring it down. They not feeling that, and you know, Adam's playing off of that, and it's been a, you know, a little with, you know, whoops and the crips back and forth, and then we got other people confused, ain't really with none of it, need to shut the fuck up about it, and that's a lot of people, but they have their opinion, and it make it look kind of weird sometimes. It don't add up. But one thing about this, man, if you active and you streets, and I'm over here and I'm whoop-de-whoop, get your ass off the internet, period. Now, niggas in jail and all that, I wouldn't advise them to be on it like that. But at least, you know, they in jail. You know what I'm saying? Get some money for some noodles and get it, you know, get popping and get seen, because they, besides the yard, that's all they, you know, they ain't got too much outlets. But you active and you really on, I'm popping all the enemies, I'm stalking them out, and I'm on one, man, get your ass off the internet, because you gonna get you some attention from somebody who feel just like that and don't say nothing. When they say gangsters moving silence, they ain't never lie, because you will never see it coming. So it's a whole lot of rules and all that, but everybody break them. And if you're not about to go against all the rules too, you really can't speak about the next man rules, you know. But get the money, man, get the money. Do all you can, come up off that white boy, man, because he coming up off you. But I do gotta respect the fact that he ain't been name dropping too much, and he ain't been giving up the messy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna keep her in the street. And that's not what I thought he would say, but that's what a real one would say. So I gotta give him that. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, I'm not talking about the homie. Oh, I'm not talking about this person. Oh, if it's like that, you know, he know where I'm at. I know where to find him. Boom, simple shit, man. We gonna keep it G shit and real shit off the internet, because it could get your ass up in, you know, an indictment, or go something happen and get clean for talking too much. You might not even know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what you was talking about here? And then that did happen. So I gotta give it up, man. But Brick Baby is a podcaster. Brick Baby's good at what he's doing, and most of the time he not even really listening. He just he be in his phone and popping up whatever the hell he be popping, and rolling up a blunt or smoking a cigarette. He's just there to get paid and come in and do his little 1-2 step when he can, or when he feel like it's supposed to happen, or when Adam tell him it's supposed to be. I don't know, but I do know the conversation with them. I didn't really watch too much of it, but I kind of was like, okay, that's a cool little, you know, I think it's better than him and Spider. And I think that's the first time or they talk that I know of on the podcast. So I thought it was cool, but you could tell that Munchie B probably was a little bit more like, this nigga's a yee, and you could tell the way he was talking and saying certain things, even though not that aggression was towards him, but the subliminals, you know, and a lot of people picked up on it, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my thought, man. Can 4xtra stay at No Jumper being a, you know, loud, energized person that ain't just saying, yep, you right. And Adam gonna have to try to figure out how he gonna make him submissive in that way. If not, it's not gonna work, because he doing too much. And Adam is no jumper. So we gonna see how this go. 4xtra made a gang of good points. Kept it real in a lot of situations, but you know, the pen is different. I don't know how long he was down, but I'm sure he was long for a while. But in the streets, when it comes to dollars, and you know, people change up. When they say not the real ones don't, some of them do too. It depends what the dollar amount on that thing. But I like that. I like what he was saying. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front, because it do bring that tension. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they don't really know each other like that, you know what I'm saying? And you on the dead homie, whoop whoop, and on the dead homie, blah. So, you know, niggas will have to kind of feel, you know, hey, hold up, we gonna see how this go, and it could be a dangerous game. So I do gotta agree with 4xtra on that. But we know Adam is gonna stir the pot. He gonna keep making niggas get mad and upset, and see how far he can push them to doing something that changed their whole life. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it a stack. That's why it's dangerous really to be on there messing with him when you can kind of see what his agenda is. So maybe 4xtra know what his agenda is too, but he like, shit, I know how to control the outcome of what's coming out of my mouth. And right now, it's looking pretty good. He supposed to say he knocking out, terrorizing, he that guy. Because if you don't believe that, then you're not half that guy. So, but we know it's a little bit extras, and I'm still waiting. Somebody told me that maybe Adam and him is gonna talk about the Braves fight, the Big Brazy fight. But again, you know, I think that we've seen who's real, who's not, and who's in between. And there's a lot of people on this internet, it's just podcasters, just got opinions, or just funny, or just got the little something that people like to look at. But yeah, man, Brick Baby's a podcaster, period. And Munchie B is a podcaster, period. And I ain't gonna go into he was really one with the business, or we're gonna keep that out. But you see what I'm saying? When you get up in the big shows and they talking, you gotta talk to different people. And maybe they kind of too. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. But that was a good one, man. Shout out to that man for standing on his beliefs and not letting Adam turn it into something else. But it do look like he might be mad at Brick Baby. He might got a problem and gonna tell him about himself. And we already seen when him and Brick sit together, Brick seem a little timid, or like, you know, he ain't the same Brick. So we go see how this go, man. Hopefully the bros, the black people will wake up, you know, Crip Blood, whatever, will wake up that deal with that guy. And don't let them trick y'all to play on each other, to be ready to fight each other, to slap, you know. But like you said, they from the same hood, and you know that means something to some people. But then some people be from the same hood and still knock you down. So we're gonna see what it do, man. Adam ain't no dummy, man. He been doing this for a while. He continue to push this narrative, and to either make California Crippin' the Blood and look goofy, or you know, make somebody do something, or not make somebody, just, you know, all the clout, man, to have somebody trip out. So we gonna see what it do, man. But I have to say, if y'all didn't see it, go check it out. But I know y'all did. It was pretty good, and he kept it you know, pretty much a buck. But then where I just had to disagree with him is Brick Baby's not active, and a lot of people on these podcasts is not active and not on that. They like, we get some money, talk. I represent me, my section. You represent your section. Just don't disrespect me, and we groovy. And we already seen, you know, Brick Baby get disrespected on accident, however it happened. But you know, he not tripping. He bought that money, and I'm out. Yay.